Have you ever felt like you were just screaming into the void? You know, you're doing all the things, the daily affirmations, the visualizations, you're putting it all out there, but all you get back is, well, silence. Your life just stays exactly the same. It is so frustrating, right? And it makes you wonder, am I doing something wrong, or is the universe just not listening? Okay, let's get right into this, because the truth is, the universe isn't ignoring you, not for a single second. In fact, it's hanging on your every word. The problem is, it's listening to a conversation you probably don't even realize you're having, a deeper, quieter, and way more powerful broadcast that's happening just beneath the surface. Here's the thing you absolutely have to get. The universe doesn't speak English. It doesn't speak any human language. Its language is vibration. Think about it like this. Imagine a perfectly still lake. Every single feeling you have is like a little stone you drop into that lake, sending out ripples. The universe isn't hearing your words, it's feeling your ripples. It's responding to the frequency of your deepest core beliefs.
And this is where the wires get crossed for so many of us. You might be saying, with all your conscious might, I want to attract love. But if your subconscious, your deep inner state, is vibrating with the fear that everyone always leaves me, which message do you think is louder? Which ripple is bigger? The universe is responding to the vibration of abandonment, not the words of desire. And that's exactly why you might feel like you're getting the opposite of what you ask for.
The brilliant psychologist Carl Jung absolutely nailed this. He said that this unexamined, unconscious part of us, well, it's in the driver's seat. It's steering our lives, making our choices, and we're just in the passenger seat, calling the destination fate. If we want to change where we're going, we have to meet the real driver.
So what is this hidden voice, this secret director of our lives? Well, Jung had a name for it. He called it the shadow. And trust me, understanding this concept is the key to unlocking everything.
Okay, so the shadow is basically this invisible suitcase that we all carry around. Since we were kids, we were taught that certain parts of us were bad or unacceptable. You know the drill. Don't be angry, don't be too loud, don't want too much. So what did we do? We took all those parts of ourselves, our anger, our fear, our big desires, and we shoved them into this suitcase deep in our subconscious, hoping we'd never have to deal with them again. But they didn't go away. They just started whispering.
And what are they whispering from inside that suitcase? Things just like this. So consciously you're going for that big promotion, but your shadow is whispering to the universe, I'm not really worthy of this. You say you're looking for a life partner, but your shadow is vibrating with the deep-seated fear that if someone really sees me, they'll leave. These are the hidden broadcasts that are actually creating your reality. I want you to think of your life as a big, beautiful tree. The stuff you can see, your job, your relationships, your health, that's the fruit. Now you can spend all day polishing the leaves with positive affirmations, but if the roots of that tree are sitting in the poisoned soil of these limiting shadow beliefs, you're never, ever going to get healthy fruit. To change the outcome, you have to go down and heal the roots. So how in the world do we do that? Well, the answer is surprisingly simple, even though it's not always easy. The solution isn't to fight the shadow or try to pretend it's not there. The only way out is through. This journey isn't about changing the world outside of you, it's about turning inward and facing your own darkness with just a little bit of light.
Now this is a massive, game-changing reframe. Every time you fail, every time you face rejection, every time something just doesn't work out, it is not the universe punishing you. It's a message. It's like a cosmic GPS saying, hey, over here, there's a part of your shadow, a limiting belief that needs your attention. Your struggles are actually signposts, pointing you back home to yourself.
And here's the beautiful paradox in all of this. The moment you stop running from your own fear, your own anger, your own feelings of not enoughness, they lose their power over you. By simply acknowledging your shadow, you take back control. You become free because you're no longer being secretly driven by a part of yourself you refuse to even look at.
So, how can you start this today? Here's a really simple practice. Find a quiet moment and just ask yourself, beneath my words, what am I really asking for? For example, underneath I want more money is the real feeling a need for security or freedom. Then, just listen. A feeling, a memory, a word might bubble up. When it does, your only job is to not run away. Just greet it and say, I see you, I accept you, you're a part of me. And finally, just allow yourself to feel that emotion without judging it. This is how you clean those ripples in the lake.
Now, when you start doing this work, something truly incredible begins to happen. Your entire energetic signature, your vibration, starts to change.
You stop broadcasting from a frequency of fear and lack, and you start speaking from a place of wholeness. You literally begin a brand new conversation with the universe. This is the fundamental shift. The old vibration is that of the beggar, coming from a place of scarcity. Please, I need more money. The new vibration is that of the creator, broadcasting from abundance. I am the source of my success. Can you feel the energetic difference in that? The universe sure can. One is a plea from lack, the other is a declaration from power.
So what's the fastest way to get into this creative state? One word: gratitude. And this isn't just about being polite or saying thank you. Gratitude is a powerful frequency. It's a statement to the universe that says, I already have enough. I am already whole. And because like attracts like, a frequency of wholeness can only attract more wholeness back to you.
So, how do you actually start speaking this new language every single day? It's simple. Start your day by just feeling thankful for what you already have. Then, take it a step further. Thank the universe for the things that are already on their way to you. When you catch yourself thinking, this is never going to work, stop and reframe it into a new declaration. I am in the process of creating my new reality. Feel the emotion of your desire as if it's already here.
You know, ultimately, it all comes down to this piece of ancient wisdom, echoed across cultures for thousands of years. Your outer world is just a mirror reflecting your inner state. You can't change the reflection by yelling at the mirror, right? To change what you see out there, to truly change your life, you have to first change your inner conversation.
So I want to leave you with this one question. Take a moment, maybe even right now, and ask yourself, what is the one hidden fear that I've allowed to silently write my story up until now? Just acknowledging it, just seeing it for the first time, is the most powerful step you can take to finally taking back the pen and starting a new chapter in a language the universe can't wait to respond to.